Under the Content tab, PLUJO also provides an audio module or an audio manager. And this module obviously allows you to manage all of the audio postings that you'd like to put on your site. Taking a look at an example, in this particular case on this PharmaSave site, they've chosen to post an audio file to their home page, but they also have a listing of all of their audio files on a separate page as well, which you can see here. Now, of course, with PLUJO, using your coders and your designers, you can decide how you want to show these audio files. But right now, we'll just take a look at the actual module itself to see how we can post those to your PLUJO administrator for this particular site. So as you've seen with other PLUJO modules, we always open up with a listing of all of the particular items that are in that module. In this case, it's a series of audio files. Now in this view, of course, you can edit an audio file, and you have the name of it, the artist of this file, the category in which it belongs, and you can also determine whether this particular audio file is featured or not. And the site that we just looked at was a great example of featuring an audio file. If we look at this one here, this audio file for colds, we'll just jump back to the website again. And on the home page, you can see that they have their featured colds audio file here. Jumping back to the PLUJO administrator, so you can also change the status of a particular audio file. You can make it active or inactive on the site, so whether people will be able to listen to it or not. And you can also change the priority. If you had noticed in the list view previously, you could see that the audio files were in a certain order, and you can change that order simply by clicking the up and down arrows here of that individual file. You also have a stats icon, which allows you to look at the statistics for that particular file. If you'd like to edit the content of any one of these files, you can simply click on the edit icon. And within here are 4 different tabs of information. Looking at the Content tab first, you can provide a name for that particular audio file, as well as a description and a summary. The description and summary are really only relevant if you choose to use those particular fields on your site, and again, that's up to your coders and your designers. Under the Settings tab, this is where you'll provide the artist's name for this particular audio file, as well as the category in which it belongs. We'll take a look at categories in just a moment, but you can create a number of different categories depending on how you'd like to break down your audio files. You can also change the status, making it active or inactive here, as well as whether it would be featured or not. And you can also change the priority as well of where this particular file will fit in with the other ones. For the URL name refers to the URL address of this particular audio file if it was to reside on its own page. In the case of the PharmaSave site, which I showed you, all of the audio files were all on one page, so it wouldn't be as relevant for that. And you'll always want to make sure that this is keyword rich. This is what the search engines will be seeing, and of course help to identify the information in this audio file, which will obviously help you with your search engine optimization. The audio tab is where you will actually upload the audio file. So as you can see, there's one that's already here as we're in edit mode. You can delete this one if you wish. If you want to upload a new one, you can click on the upload button, and then it will simply ask you to locate that file on your PC. The optimization tab is for search engines again, and it allows you to provide a title tag, keywords, and a description. Now we haven't made any changes here, so we won't save it. In this case, we'll just back out. If you want to create or post a brand new audio file, you can click on New Audio. And you'll see this is where you'll provide the same information as when we are editing. So content, settings, uploading your audio, and search engine optimization if you wish. Once you've added all that information in, you can just simply click on the Save button here. As I'd mentioned, you can also put your audio into different categories. If you want to be able to edit or add more categories, you can click on the Category Manager. And here will be a full listing of all of your categories. In this case, there's just one category, Ask the Expert. If we wanted to edit this, you would click on the Edit icon. And you can then provide the name, and at this point you can also choose what the status and the priority will be. If you make any changes, of course, you'll want to save this. Adding a new category is as simple as clicking on the New Category tab. And as I just shown you, you'll add the name, status, and priority here. So as you can see, the audio module is very straightforward. You have a listing of all of the audio that's currently on your site, of which you can feature and change the status and the priority of. You can easily add new audio as well as edit your categories. And again, how you wish to display them on your site is entirely up to you.